No, I'm gonna give some people some time to process this, that I'm live and stuff, so let it process to YouTube, Discord, and all those other fancy Jack Fornicus. And that's the thing about being a small channel. Already? Title of this video is called Manosphere and Women. You know, the reason I titled it that is because we have some men that have forgotten what the term manosphere actually means. It means exactly that. Now, a circle of men, right? A sphere is typically a circle or a ball, right? That's the last time I checked. I mean, I ain't a physics major, but I do understand basic common physics. Now it's okay for them to be in the chat and spouting off and popping off at the mouth. But when you're talking about issues that men have, and when you're talking about issues that men have, why is it that so many people allow carte blanche? Now, there's that word again. There's that word again. It's called carte blanche. Why are so many men allowing women carte blanche to sprout whatever they want? To sprout whatever they want. You know, it's crazy, you know? You got women trying to deflect the blame on something else. I mean, first things foremost, you agreed with whatever you're trying to deflect the blame on. You agreed with whatever you're trying to deflect the blame on. It's just that simple. In the famous words of Tico Trent, it's just that simple. It's not rocket science. You don't get an excuse on my channel because you basically can because you can basically probably want to parrot the things that men have been saying for years. Congratulations, you'll probably want a cracker. You know, probably want pieces of eight. So basically, because you believe you can parrot the thing, you can basically peacock or parrot the things that men have been saying for years, and all of a sudden you feel that these people, especially gentlemen, all they're doing is basically parroting. You know, pieces of eight. Polly want a cracker? That's pretty much what they're doing. They're parroting what we're saying. You know, they are parroting what we're saying. That's all they're doing. But guess what? They're parroting what we're saying on their stuff. Many of them are parroting what we're saying on their stuff. You know? And getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 subscribers in a matter of months. in a matter of months. They're just being our voice. No, no, it's called being a parrot. Like they're trying to claim to be our voice so that we can so that they can get some brownie points. They're getting rich off our dime. They're getting rich off our back. You remember that we don't have a dime. We don't have a legacy. We don't have a window to throw it out of in society or a pot to piss in. We ain't got a pot to piss nor a window to throw it out of. And you basically want to give the last thing, one of the very last things that we have up to women that not only are rich and have daddy's money and have dear old dad's money. Right? These women have dear old daddy's money. And they're getting 3,500 thousands of subscribers. You are wanting to basically cape for them, the cape for them, right? Is that how it's supposed to go? You know? It's crazy, you know? It's crazy that so many men will allow that. No, I ain't drinking wine. I'm making me something to eat. And I just woke up after a nap. It's crazy that so many men will sit here and let these women talk about all this stuff. Basically, it started out with one person. Well, I don't know who the first one is, but I know people soon followed it. People soon followed. Come on, get this. Come on, get this money. You know, come and get this money that these men are allowing you to have, right? Okay. That was a good nap, though. Just let that sink in. Just let that rattle around in your brain a bit. Yeah, a little more milk. There we go. Let that rattle around in your head like a fine glass of wine. In the famous words of Tico Trent, the Manosphere and the women. It's wild, right? Now, it's one thing. It's one thing that you allow them on your panel. It's another thing that you sit there and cape for them, thinking that you're going to get inside them goddamn cookies, get inside the panties, that you're going to get validation from her. Hold on, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll let you figure that one out. Oh, it's okay. But it's like I'll let you figure it out. You up here on other people's channels, on other people's panels, sitting here trying to use your expertise in a subject. Try to use your expertise in a subject to try to hope that she could validate you. She could make you feel good. She can make you feel good. That she can talk to you, right? And then when you get mad when somebody specifically says they reverse engineer stuff in their head, and then you want to get mad, right? And then rage quit. Okay. So, what type? Only two type of people rage quit. Little kids, little boys and girls. That's known as little kids. And women. Underdeveloped women. mentally underdeveloped women. Which is basically most of the population of a Western country. Which is most of the population of the Western world. Well, two type of people rage quit. Making me some scrambled eggs, making me a scrambled egg sandwich. Thought about making me grilled cheese. But the thing is, let that sink in. You know, let that roll around in your head. Not only are you giving them the keys to the gate of the Great Wall, because that's how I think it was the Han Dynasty or the Shu Dynasty. That's how they collapsed. They gave the Khans, they gave the Khan the keys. They basically gave the Khan the keys. You know, they gave somebody the keys that weren't supposed to have the keys. Let that sink in. They gave somebody the keys that wasn't supposed to have the keys. That's the same thing you're doing. And then you forget that you're in a space that's supposed to help men. Either wittingly or unwittingly, doesn't freaking matter. Point of the thing is, you daggone know better. You doggone know better. I did pretty good with making it the way Gordon Ramsay does, but hey, I'm in a truck. Let that sink in. Let that rattle around in your head. You basically are giving the keys to a bunch of people that are mad that we're talking the crap. Let that sink in. And then so many of us get the nerve to cape for this, you know? Oh, when you talk about a subject that nobody knows, that nobody knew that you had professionalism, and you had a especially experience in, whether it be a degree or just practicality. But when somebody goes on about a roundabout way, talk crap, leaving you to hang yourself, because you can't let your pride get through to you, because you're busy basically caping for somebody else, caping for somebody to give you validation, because you ain't got validation yourself, because you have no idea on how to validate yourself. Guess what? You set yourself up. I don't feel bad. Doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, Apache helicopter, whether you're a banana peel. Doesn't matter. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. And then you want to rage quit. Funny. It's real funny. I don't care what your degree is in. I don't care that you have a freaking experience or some sort of clearance. Well, guess what? It is what it is. The next thing I want to talk about, again, I do believe I said in one of the previous videos, the passport bros. well, mostly the simps and the women who don't like the passport bros. Well, let me say this. Look inside yourselves, ladies. What is it about you? What is it about you that is causing men to go somewhere else? Can you say it without a convoluted, diluted way of thinking? Can you say it without a diluted way of thinking? Thank you very much. Can you say it without the rage? Thank you very much. Without the anger? Thank you very much. It has nothing to do with you being strong and independent and not needing a man completely. It's about how you treat it. That's because that's only a small fraction of it. It's about how you treat it, men. But no, no, there's no possible way that men have feelings. No, right? And when you treat a man like crap, he's gonna react, right? No, no. I mean, eventually, can't possibly be that. Can't possibly be that. I like this way of making scrambled eggs. It's pretty good. It can't possibly be that. Can't possibly be the fact that you got women out here saying kill all men, right? It's 2023. I think they started that in about 2019. So why are men of other cultures? Why are Western men leaving? Why are Western men leaving? Can't possibly be because that you basically say, oh, in 2023 you're gonna band together to kill all men, huh? Can't be the possibility that we're trying to get out of your way to hopefully live another day. Can it? No. But yet, supposed to basically go after a system that you basically support, right? Bless your soul. Well, I'm gonna let you go because I can get me some more sleep. And I'm not Tico Trent, and I try not to have a hostage situation. You know, if you get this on the playback, Tico, cheers.